What up, Pack? This is your boy John, aka DarkWolf92, and we are here with another creepy reaction video. This one being another one from Nuke's Top 5. Okay, just like in my previous two videos, I won't do number one. If you want to see the number one video, go to Nuke's channel and show him some love. He has great content. I love his videos. Okay, and I'm still tripping about that last one I did, where about the Expedia commercial. Damn, if you didn't see that video and you're curious about what I'm talking about, go check out my last video. You will understand. But anyway, this video is 5 ghost videos that will scare the heck out of you. Okay, I will link Nuke's channel in the description down below. Okay, but right now, let's go ahead and get this going.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. A cry for help. The Foreman brothers, Josh, Sean, and Rocky from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare, were contacted by a mother and daughter who claimed to be living in a haunted apartment in Bucyrus, Ohio. The apartment has a dark history, as 2 women and a little girl tragically lost their lives inside its walls. 1 month after moving in, Heidi and Callie Prater begin to experience terrifying paranormal activity in their new home. Callie says that when she's upstairs, the strong smell of sulfur often makes her feel sick.
Ooh.
She and her mother Heidi have heard footsteps and chilling screeches in the night. They say that lights turn on and off by themselves, and that they have seen multiple unexplained shadows.
There's times, like I said, you can hear people walking up and down the steps, but you can definitely hear certain screeches, certain noises.
Since we've moved in here.
See, I'm in the process of trying to get into a new house. This is the one thing that worries me about getting into a new house, okay, or getting into a house, because I don't know what the past has been like in that place. I mean, no. And I've lived in, I've lived in a few homes that have had some bizarre activity in them. I'll gladly share those stories with y'all later, but yeah, this is the one thing that worries me about getting into a new home. I'm gonna make sure my pastor comes and blesses it when I get moved in. But anyway, let's keep going.
Here we've had noises all the time upstairs, lights shut off, been touched, seen a lot of shadows.
Visitors to the house have had similar haunting experiences.
Ever since I've been coming over here, I get really bad negative vibes. Lights have turned off on their own, shadow figures walk through the rooms, and it's honestly kind of scary. We've heard the little girl call out mommy, and I never was a believer in this whole paranormal stuff until I moved out here and seen it with my own eyes.
I'd have been absolutely terrified.
I just really don't like being here.
You want to leave?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Heidi Prater explains in an interview with the Foreman brothers how it breaks her heart sometimes to hear the unexplained voice of a little girl calling out to her mother. In the same interview, they hear something truly chilling.
It breaks my heart, you know, to think this little girl, and you can hear her hollering for her mommy. Keep hearing somebody saying mommy. She is here, and she is looking for her mommy.
I thought I just heard somebody say mommy. Did you hear that?
Yeah. It breaks my heart that she's still here, wandering around looking for her mommy. It makes me want to cry.
After the emotional interview, the Foreman brothers begin their investigation to find out exactly who or what is haunting the Praters' home.
Well, the thing is, the daughter's smelling sulfur.
If you're in this house, can you communicate with us? Give us a sign you're in here.
Now, demons can manipulate people to think that they are other beings.
Stop. Oh, did you hear that?
Can you come out here with us? It's upstairs.
The mysterious sounds continue to be heard throughout their investigation. But nothing compares to what happens next.
The family that lives here say that they see shadows, hear footsteps, loud banging, the voice of a little girl. And this is the room that we were shooting the interviews earlier and heard the little girl yell, "Mommy." We believe that there, may have been victims in this room. Oh. Little girl. Oh.
What happened to him, actually? What's the story behind him? Were they murdered?
Whoa. Hear that kid screaming?
Can you talk louder?
The high-pitched voice of a little girl seems to be desperately calling out for help.
Help me understand what happened the night of February 13th, 1994. Oh, no way.
God, I hope my audio is picking this up.
Been in over probably 400 haunted locations, done hundreds of residential cases, and I have never in my life experienced something like this before, ever.
Could this be the ghost of the little girl that met her tragic end inside the house? Let me know what you think. Be sure to check out the full video over on the YouTube channel, Paranormal Nightmare TV series.
Dude, that got me feeling some kind of way. Oh my God. Because, I mean, they don't explain exactly, if I might have missed it, but I was listening, they didn't explain exactly how they died. Or, I mean, was it they murdered, or a break-in, was it a fire? What happened? Oh, man. And the thing that being a man of God, I've learned is that children are innocent. When they pass, their spirits are not supposed to linger. And when the daughter was saying she kept smelling sulfur, making her sick, smell of sulfur is basically, it means it's a form of a demonic entity. Oh man. All right, let's keep going.
Meanwhile, on TikTok.
Oh boy, here we go.
TikTok user Pershka recorded a quick video intending to show her noisy ice machine on TikTok. But when she was about to post it, she noticed something truly chilling.
Misspelled ghost.
Did you see it? Right before she flips on the light switch, what looks like a little girl can be seen standing right next to the ice machine.
What the hell?
But as the light turns on, no one there. Is it just a trick of the light? Or could it be a TikTok hoax? I leave it to you to decide.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to
TikTok
y'all.
user BikeKill and his friends are exploring a creepy old abandoned tunnel. Then, this happens.
That sounded like Kill.
I heard help me. I heard help me. Yeah. It's like a voice. There's no one here. This is not a joke.
Yeah, I heard that first.
What the I don't know, dude. What the That's twice.
What kind of tunnel is
Joe's doing his teams. Dude, Joe's fucking connecting.
Can I come see this tunnel? We can hear it perfectly.
It was coming from that direction, I could tell.
That wasn't right where you were at?
No, pretty close though. It seemed like something, almost like it moved. I could feel something move by or something.
Oh, it was loud. We were And it would die down, and then it would get quiet, and it would come back and get louder and louder. And we were here, we stood there for 10 minutes listening to it.
Oh yeah?
If you're getting eaten or something.
The scary sound of screaming voices echo through the abandoned tunnel. BikeKill says he has no idea what the voices could be and believes that the tunnel is haunted. But what do you think those sounds could have been?
That helped me was very distinct, and that's what I was saying. If it was an old train tunnel, then if it was an old train tunnel and there was an accident with the train, that could be, oh, what is it called? It's a specific name for it, where the incident constantly loops, and that could be the cause of why they're hearing that. It could have, if there was a train accident, that could have been the reason why they were hearing all that. Ooh, me, had I heard all that, no. Did you hear that? No, I'm leaving. Bye.
Another TikTok user that goes by the name of Julian R. Angel 925 claims that his coworker caught this next video on camera while at work.
Like something from ballroom scene on Final Fantasy game. Who the hell was that?
Did you see it? A dark shadow figure can be seen lurking in the corner of what looks to be a large banquet hall. Now, like most TikTok clips, there is no extra information about where this was filmed or what happened next. So is it real, or is it just another TikTok hoax? What do you think? Chernobyl. Ukrainian YouTuber Vlad Reznov and his friends do a challenge for YouTube to spend the night in an abandoned village in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Now, the exclusion zone's purpose is to restrict access to hazardous areas around the dangerous Chernobyl nuclear power plant. In recent years, this area has spiked the interest of tourists and has been accessible for safe tours and explorations with Ukrainian tour operators. However, individual parties are still prohibited to access the area and can receive severe criminal penalties and fines.
First time I saw anyone do an investigation in Chernobyl was on Destination Truth. I think it was season 3, and that was creepy as hell. Okay, that right there was crazy, because they explained everything they had to go through to get through to it, and then on top of it, they caught some stuff where they were like, it was just like, you were like, damn. So, like I said, it was a show called Destination Truth, aired years ago. Unfortunately, don't play it no more. But look into that.
Because Vlad Reznov and his friends want to explore at night, they are very careful to avoid Ukrainian authorities.
Надеюсь, мы доживем до утра, но потому что реально очень страшно. Там что-то шурудит, что-то бегает, что-то мычит. Я не знаю, я продолжу съемку, когда мы найдем какой-то домик, чтобы переждать хотя бы какое-то время.
First, they explore the abandoned village, and then they decide to get some sleep in one of the old decaying buildings. But they don't sleep long. Vlad wakes up to bizarre sounds coming from the remote woods surrounding the building.
Чё, блин? Ребята, только что, короче, ветка упала, я подумал, что что-то лазит. Вы это слышали? Что-то шурудило. Нет, там что-то лазит по-любому. Я один туда не пойду. Но походу где-то там. Или где-то там. Твою ж мать! Твою ж мать, блин! Что это было? Пацаны, подъем! Пацаны, Вадим, блин! Я не сплю. Чувак, там что-то лазит.
Где?
Я тебе отвечаю, на улице что лазит.
Ветка упала, я слышал.
Я не знаю, там что лазит.
Сам сказал, ветка упала, что ты говоришь?
Чувак, я видел, что я тебе отвечаю, я снял это на видео.
Ну ты слышал, как лес гудит, что ты гонишь, блин?
Пацан, я снял это на видео, это серьезно.
Ты что, на мой пранк, что я ответка?
Да какой пранк, чувак, я тебе отвечаю, я там что-то видел.
Ну где ты видишь?
Там, ну там в конце, где-то в углу.
Дай фонарь. Там?
Вот там сидел, вот там.
They don't have no radiation protection.
Вот там где-то, вот туда, вот как раз туда побежал.
Ну нету там ничего.
Чувак, я там что-то видел, я тебе отвечаю. Я там спать не буду.
Будешь, потому что нам завтра вставать.
Чувак, блин. Ты понимаешь, что там что-то было? Я тебе отвечаю. Я не шучу.
I didn't even see what he.
Пиздец, он мне просто не верит, реально, я не знаю. Я это видео дома пересмотрю, потому что я реально что-то видел.
Ты видел или видел?
Чувак, я видел. Пиздец. Я тебе отвечаю, если он нас ночью сожрет, это твоя вина.
Я вчера, вот только когда в туалет ходил, вот такую крысу видел.
Угу. Это не крыса была.
А кто? Либо животное.
Блин, она была здоровая,
Dude,
похоже
if you saw a
человека.
rat that big, I would
Now,
not be
I can't
scared.
really make out anything in the video here, but Vlad seems to be very spooked by something he saw out in the woods.
Yeah.
Maybe something he didn't catch on camera. Terrified, he wakes up his friend, but his fellow explorer just thinks that Vlad is playing a prank. But then, this happened.
Тихо, тихо, слушай, тише.
Вот, все, иди быстрее. Он где-то тут. Он в сарае, что ли? Нет?
Блин!
The hell?
Тихо. Быстро, держи быстрее.
Куда
Я
держи?
дверь закрою.
Иди закрой дверь.
A pale figure can be seen at the window, giving Vlad and his friends the scare of their life. They decide to skip their plans to stay the night and just get out of there. Vlad seems to think that they were attacked by a Chernobyl mutant man. But what do you think? Could this be the ghost of someone who didn't survive the Chernobyl tragedy and is still haunting the premises? Or is it simply a really pale man trying to give them a good scare? You decide. The Brentwood Haunting.
I don't know how I feel about that one because one, in the exclusion zone, you have to have a certain type of equipment to be in that area. Okay, from what I've learned, and going there, I mean, they had no type of radiation equipment on them or protection. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I mean, if they don't have to have that unless you're closer to where Ground Zero was, please let me know in the comments below. But dude, I mean, it's just crazy. They had no kind of real protection on them other than like coats and jackets due to the weather. And I mean, that right there, I mean, I'm just let y'all decide on that one.
Back in the early 1900s, Clarence Curtis McCorsley built a beautiful Victorian home in Little River, South Carolina for him and his wife, Essie. Unfortunately, Clarence met an untimely death at the age of 40. Left all alone, the widowed Essie transformed her home into a bed and breakfast for traveling salesmen and fishermen to spend the night. There were rumors that Essie was often visited by the ghost of her late husband. The Brentwood house remained in Essie's possession until her death in 1974. Today, the Brentwood home is owned by French master chef Eric Masson and his wife Kim. They reopened the estate as the Brentwood Restaurant and Wine Bistro. The skeptical new owners never really believed in the paranormal.
I'm always looking for validation because it's just so hard to believe that this stuff happens, and it's hard to believe that it's a ghost.
It really didn't fit in my logic.
That is, until strange things started happening around their restaurant. The Massons would hear the mysterious loud sighs of a woman when no one was around. Glasses and silverware would fall without explanation. Even stranger, guests of the restaurant would be locked in the bathroom by something, and devices would suddenly turn on by themselves. Many of the restaurant employees have witnessed paranormal activity, and even some of the customers have scary stories of their own. Many claim to have seen a tall, dark figure in shadowy corners of the restaurant. It is believed that the ghosts of Clarence and Essie McCorsley still haunt the Brentwood restaurant. Author Stephen Lancaster has taken a particular interest in the haunting of the Brentwood Wine Bistro. Over the years, he has interviewed witnesses to hear their bizarre stories and has done many investigations to find paranormal evidence. Late one night, Stephen and a small team of paranormal investigators are checking out the restaurant. Right after they begin filming, they hear a loud bang coming from the kitchen.
Oh my God! Did you just see that? Holy Hey! How are you tonight? Holy cow, I think my heart just skipped like 50 beats.
The restaurant surveillance footage shows a glass mysteriously falling on the floor as investigators Eddie and Tina enter the kitchen. Although startled by the chilling experience, they continue their investigation.
In the downstairs men's room, we've had some issues with this room tonight. The door is wanting to open on its own even though it's latched shut. Can you open that door for me? Be really, really cool if you could open that door.
The strange activity doesn't stop as random things continue to mysteriously fall on the floor, and the restaurant's dumbwaiter starts moving up and down on its own. Then, things get truly bizarre.
So is there anybody up here that wants to say hello? Make their presence known to us?
You know what, I really would love to see the tall guy tonight.
Yeah, is the tall guy here? That's them. So is there anybody up here that wants to say hello? Make their presence known to us?
You know what, I really would love to see the tall guy tonight.
Yeah, is the tall guy here? That's them. Do you hear a whirling noise?
It sounds like somebody on the staircase.
That was them.
The mysterious figure of a man wearing a fisherman's slicker or pea coat seems to be quietly moving in the background as they talk. Stephen Lancaster didn't notice the strange apparition at the time and only discovered it later when he reviewed the footage. So, did Stephen and the team of paranormal investigators capture the ghosts of Clarence and Essie McCorsley, forever haunting their old home? You decide. Watch Stephen Lancaster's full documentary investigation of the Brentwood Wine Bistro over on his YouTube channel, Label 13. Hi.
That was awkward, but like I said in my other videos, with YouTube, you got people that be trying too much sometimes. I'm not doubting if that was real or fake. I'm just, to me, I'm like, I don't know. It just seemed too good to be true, but at the same time, it could have been. It could have been real. There was a restaurant here in Houston called the Spaghetti Warehouse, and if you're very familiar with it, especially like in paranormal investigating, there were a lot of. It's been known. It was originally known as a very heavy paranormal hotspot, and pretty much, I actually celebrated my birthday one year. Me and my buddy. Who both have the same birthday. We both celebrated our birthdays there one year, and it was back in, I think it was like 2002 or something, and I was pretty lit that night, and I went to the bathroom, and I was the only one in the bathroom at that time, and when I was in there, I just felt very uneasy, even being as intoxicated I was. I sobered up real quick because I felt something very uneasy. It was just a very, very uneasy feeling in that bathroom. I hurried up and got the hell out of there. But yeah, that place was known for for being a paranormal hotspot. And then when Harvey came through in 2017, it actually caused major damage to the place. And I think if I remember right, it got shut down. Yeah. Give me just a second. I want to verify this with you guys. Yeah, it got shut down because it was right next to the bayou. And the thing is that when the bayou floods here in Houston, it floods. It will flood. Yeah. The the original one did get shut down because it suffered so much flood damage. But they did reopen it in a new location. But the thing was is that that place had been there for years. And the thing is that let's see. Yeah. They reopened it at a different location, which I'll be honest, I enjoyed eating there. It was a great restaurant, but yeah, that one night, you actually felt it was an uneasy feeling. So I'm not gonna argue about what they were going through. It's just that last image with the guy in the fisherman suit. I mean, anyway. All right, guys. I hope you liked my reaction to this video. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button, share the video, and most importantly, subscribe. Help your brother out. Like I said, I'm going to continue getting these up for you as quickly as I can. I'm gonna try to at least do 3 videos a week. Also, once again, like I said about number 1, in order to view that, go to Nuke's channel and view that. Show that man some love because he puts a lot of work and effort into these videos, and basically got to give him his support too. All right, but if anything, leave comments down below and let me know what y'all thought of some of these things. And basically, like I said, if you have any constructive criticism about how to help me improve the channel, please feel free to give it. Okay. I know this is the internet and you can have people who can just be jerks and trolls, but I really do want constructive criticism on how I can improve the channel. Okay. So in that, I want to thank you all for being here tonight. Okay. And once again, as I always say, everyone please be safe out there. I mean, I know they're opening up and they're not as strict now with the coronavirus, but listen, they don't have a cure for it. So don't be reckless. Please be safe out there. Okay? And most importantly, as always, stay blessed. All right? Love you, and y'all have a good day. Take care. Bye.